This lecture we are going to learn about custom directive. We use custom directive to reuse command controls in the application. Custom directive is belong to the Angular application. We will write our first custom directive to bring this header.html into index.html. We will go to the app.js. I'm going to access our application object app.directive, and I will need to give name for a directive. In here Angular understand about camel case, and I'll use header page and function, and in this directive I'm going to return I'm going to write I'm going to restrict this directive as a type of element. We use capital E for type of element, and I'm going to return the template URL as header.html, and I'll go to the index.html, and I'm going to write that custom directive to bring the header HTML here. Header page, and I need to add the closing tag to the header page, and yes, you can see I have created the custom directive called header page, and when it runs this header page, the table structure is included to the index.html, and you see here camel case header page, and when you go to the app.js you see header page, and we will change index.html and see, we will put p as simple and see. Yes, it works. We will bring body.html also into here. We will write another custom directive app.directive. I'll write body page and I'm going to return template, and I'm going to restrict to element, and there's another type called attribute. You will see the next custom directive with the attribute, and in here I'm going to use template rl as body.html. I have used body page as custom directive name. I'll go to the index.html and put body dash page. Yes, it runs, and you can see body.html is also imported to the index.html using custom directive. And please use separate close tag, because some of the browsers don't like the self closing tag. Better to use on the separate closing tag for the custom directive, the element type. And now we will bring this same body page as attribute directive type, and write another directive pp.directive, and this directive I'll going to call as the same body page, but this will be a attribute directive. I'm going to return attribute directive, and I'm going to restrict to A. We use A for attribute directive, and the template URL the same as body.html, and in the attribute directive we will add attribute, and we will add h4 tag, and we will add the custom directive body.page custom. This is actually custom attribute directive, and see is it added. H4 tag I have added, body page tag, but it didn't come, so we will check the script file app.directive. Yes, I missed T here, sorry. Template URL, yes, you can see this attribute directive is also brings the body.html. Now you see the reusability of this code. If you want to use this header page in another controller or another page, just you need to hit this the directive into that page. The same behavior will work, and you understood about this restrict. This is restrict to element type. This is the element, and this one the attribute. This one is restrict to attribute, and you can see the h4 attribute, it's restrict to h4 attribute. And I think now you understood about custom directives.